Hello, I'm Deb Knight. Welcome to A Current Affair. Coming up, why there's nothing to fear from artificial intelligence. It's already taking over in our hospitals and doctors' surgeries. And soon, it will save your life.
Imagine a doctor that has access to the latest studies, that read them the second they came out. I would want that doctor.
But first tonight, as a nation, we've let down too many Australians who have served in our armed forces. Dave was an army medic who proudly served overseas. When he returned home, he was a changed man. His life spiralled out of control. He should have had our gratitude. Instead, he was ignored. His constant cries for help and for reform of the system were continually pushed aside and forgotten until it was too late. Dave's wife now wants to know why.
He was a fit, normal human being, and he came back broken in his head and body.
Dave Whitfield was a regular guy before he joined the army.
He worked in abattoirs, he was a clerk, bit of everything, just anything and everything to support his family.
Wife Alison said he loved his country. A medic for 8 years, he served in Timor at the turn of the century.
He wanted to serve. He just wanted to serve his country. That was and the promises of a lifetime career.
During his time abroad, like all serving members in Timor, he was administered anti-malaria drugs, including mefloquine.
He presumed that it was safe because everyone took it, but the first night he took it, he had nightmares.
Studies around the world have shown the drug can have serious side effects in some people, including suicidal thoughts and behaviour, mood swings and bad dreams. In this television appearance in 2023, Dave laid his troubles bare.
I have very serious dreams every night, nightmares. I'm in full body pain constantly. I always say even my eyelids hurt. Just the memories of a few things that happened in there. I was a medic as well.
For Alison, dealing with it was a daily part of life.
When he woke up and he didn't realise reality from non-reality, he thought the enemy was coming to get him, and he would lock all the doors, he would barricade us in the house.
She's now left to pick up the pieces after Dave's life ended in a single vehicle car accident in Brisbane last year.
It's not as if we were quiet. We let everybody know he needed help and we were ignored. He didn't have to die that day.
Mefloquine is now the ADF's third choice anti-malarial drug. It can only be used as a last resort. It was banned for use by US Special Forces in 2013, and there are calls to ban it for UK forces.
Some of the research on the adverse effects of mefloquine, including some of the very severe acute psychotic reactions, was published in the late 1980s before this drug entered the market.
Iraq veteran Stuart McCarthy spent 3 decades serving as an officer after graduating from Duntroon. He's now an advocate for veterans living with brain injuries. He was administered mefloquine while in Ethiopia, one of his 8 tours of duty.
When I came back from that one, I was severely depressed. And it just didn't stand to reason because, every deployment's sort of demanding, but I was in this black state of depression after that one, and I was so bad I couldn't even go to work.
I'm actually offering you an invitation, Mr. Keogh.
Following Alison and Dave's appearance on TV, Veterans Affairs Minister Matt Keogh reached out.
We told him about the mefloquine. He didn't even know if that was a condition that you could claim for.
The silence since deafening.
I sent 3 emails to follow up and did not get a reply. Did not get a reply. I rang. I lost count of how many times I rang the office. They said, "Oh, we'll let him know." Yeah, right. Whatever.
The 3-year Royal Commission into Defence and Veteran Suicide, which finished in June 2024, explored mefloquine use. Recommendation 61 in the final report states Defence and the Department of Veterans Affairs should establish a brain injury program, assess and treat neurocognitive issues affecting serving and ex-serving members, whatever their cause, and provide pathways for further medical assessment. While 107 of the 122 Commission recommendations have been adopted, that one was not.
That recommendation 61 was the answer we have been looking for a long time. If we can get a proper brain injury rehabilitation program happening, we'll save a lot of lives. And the Royal Commission agreed with us. It's there in writing.
He should be here. If they had have listened and did what they were supposed to do, he would still be here.
Matt Keogh remains the Minister for Veterans Affairs. And Minister, you need to listen to those veterans and their families and push for Recommendation 61 from the Royal Commission to be adopted and adopted urgently. And if this story raised any concerns for you or for someone you know, you can get help by contacting Lifeline 24 hours a day on 13 11 14.